All right, 7:30 in the morning. Coop and I got home about 2 something last night from going out. We got our first tournament today. I'm gonna be running on coffee and Red Bull and just adrenaline. It's our first tournament, we're excited. Thanks for watching. Anyway, so it's tournament day. Coop and I are just sitting around getting ready. It's what, noon o'clock?
Yeah, something like that.
Tournament's at, well, after I get this hook out of my leg.
Tournament's at 5 o'clock.
We have to log on by 5:30, so that means we have to be down there by like 4 something to get the boat ready, get out on the water, be on the water by 5:30. So we got some things to do here. Coop and I are gonna redo our rigs. We should have brought our rods down because we can do those in here too. So we're gonna do retie some rigs. We're gonna show you guys what we do, the hooks we use, everything. There's really no secret to it.
No.
There's 115 different rigs out there, maybe 115,000 rigs out there. Who knows? Everybody has their own rig. Everybody names it something different. It's usually all the same stuff though, all the same pieces. There's hooks, there's inline rattles, there's beads, there's spooks, there's line, there's weights. I guess we'll start with our line. So we use 80-pound leader line, and we usually use the tight line stuff from, tight lines from Cabela's. And that's because for this big spool, 322 yards of 80-pound test, it's only like 12 bucks or something. Price is ridiculous. Hook wise, we are now sponsored by Minotaur Hooks. We have 12s, 10s, and 6s. They were out of 8, so they sent us some 6s. My favorites are these 12s, the Big Sues. Currently is my favorite. Coop's favorite right now is the Showstopper, the 10s, which these are awesome. This is what I normally use, but we have a tournament, so I put a step up. There's your 10s.
Dude, there's a lot in this bag.
Yeah. These are the bulk bags. I think these come with 100 hooks in each one. So here's the 12-ounce Big Sue, or a 12-aught hook Big Sue. It's a little bitty offset, not much. I like it. I like it like that. Octopus eye or whatever it's called on the back end on the
A bigger offset because it gives it a better hook set.
Some would think.
It does.
Then you tie it. Everybody ties their knots differently. Some use the Snell knot. Some use the Unisnell knot. Some, it really doesn't matter. I like there's two I like. I like the knotless. They call it the knotless knot. It's because it's quick and easy and really we've never had one come undone.
Which one's that?
The one where you just wrap it around.
Oh, is that the one we tied to the
No.
weight?
No. That's the Snell knot where you just put it like this, wrap it, and cinch it back through. These hooks, Coop and I have been doing the uni dot, the uni Snell, which I believe, I don't know, this is how I do it. Wrap it back over like that, and then just wrap it through 5, 6, 7 times. Pull it tight, not to overlap it. 1, 2. Well, I messed up already.
There we go.
Got to give yourself enough slack, enough tag line.
I did it.
I didn't cut this one long enough, so also using your teeth is a good idea, like that, so you break them.
There we go. Man.
Or you can just use a Snell knot. Put it in from the front. I usually make the tag line, or whatever you want to call it, down to the bend of the hook. You just take your main line, or the other end, and just wrap around like 8 times. I usually do 8. I think that was 8. I don't know, lost count. Then you put it through the backside, pull it tight. The secret is, when you pull it tight, you'll see this line spin. See how it just spun like that? And it pops. That keeps it in one spot. Now, she ain't coming out. Then, Coop and I also have our own little ways to do these. I don't know, I went to Walmart and bought glass beads, this assortment, so there's all different colors. My favorite 3 right here. So I start with these little ones.
I don't like the small one.
It's like a little gold, has like 1,000 sides on it. I start with that one because it's awesome. Then you put a rattle on. I don't think inline rattles colors really matter. What color are you going with? Orange. I like these black and yellow ones. I put one of those jimmies on there. In the middle of my 2 rattles, this little kit comes with these little ones, this little small one. I usually put that in there. I don't know why. I like it. Since I'm doing black and yellow, let's keep the theme going. And then another one.
Big ones.
Yeah, you like those rattles.
These big
Mad Cats ones, yeah. And then boom. So you got your hook, you got a bead, inline rattle, bead, inline rattle. That's, Coop and I do that Sometimes I'll put 2 or 3 beads first to give it a little extra up here. Sometimes. Next up is the spook. Coop and I make these ourselves. Paint them ourselves, put the eyes on them, clear coat them, everything. These are 4-inch triple cell. There's 4 different rattles in here. There's a large one back here in the back. There's like 3 or 4 mediums here, and there's a bunch of small ones. You can hear that sound.
Yeah, they're loud.
Put that on. Coop and I like to, well, I like to only tie the middle one.
I do the middle one back.
And by that, I mean, I usually wrap through the middle one twice. Go through once, go through again.
In the middle and back.
And then once through the back, that's it. That kind of just locks this down, keeps it from sliding around. Coop puts 2 of them so it doesn't slide at all. And that's a rig. We call these our smalls rigs. Some people call them chunky rigs. Some people call them some other rigs. Sandy Cooper rig. They're all the same stuff, really. It's just who makes them. I'm not claiming mine's better than anybody else. Ours are better than anybody else's. Ours work for us. We like doing it. It's that simple. We can sell them sometimes in the TikTok shop. So, and then on the end of it, weights. I make these myself also. If you see, I powder coated it. This is 8 ounce trolling weight. I like these. I don't know. I might get away from them though. But I put a barrel swivel on both ends. So you tie your rig with one end, trolling weight, and main line goes on the other end. Oh, this is mine. I call this the Ghost. I really like the white one. I don't think colors for the spooks matter. Do you?
Not really.
I don't think it does either. I like the pink ponies that we sell. I have one on my line right now.
I like these fireflies.
Coop rocks the fireflies. 6 ounce. I prefer 8 ounce. Here's one of my fireflies in 8 ounce. I prefer 8 ounce. I don't know why. I like mine just securely on the bottom, usually.
I like the 6 ounce because it's easier to throw, way easier to cast.
Well, I'm stronger.
And it doesn't hurt my finger as much.
Right. So that's it. That's how we make our spooks. We're redoing all of our lines. We're to check the first few feet and see if there's any snags or anything on it. We always have extra when we go fishing. We have this box here. We fill up with extra weights, spooks, hooks, spare rigs that we already made.
It's empty.
Well, because we have it all laying here, because everything else is on the lines outside. So that's how that's what we do for our rigs when we go catfishing. Of course, we use American eel, no fly zone fishing, and that's what we do.
When we get the rods in here, we'll show you that stuff.
Yeah, we'll go get the rods and show you how we go over that. But we got to get ready for this tournament tonight. We'll talk about the tournament in a different video, but let's go get the rods. So these are the rods we were fishing with last night. And like I was saying, we like checking after every few trips because, especially here in the Potomac River, your line gets chewed up. I don't know if you can hear. Let's see if you can hear this. Let's see if you can hear this. Hear how the line, you hear my fingernail getting caught on the line? Those are abrasions in the line. And usually down here by the sinker, like the first 5 or 6 feet, usually gets torn. Like I can feel it all the way up this rod. Well, all this line I've pulled out already. So I'll just pull out more. There we go. So I feel chewed up to about right here.
Oh, you're definitely.
Which is probably about 4 to 5 feet of line. So what I'll do is I will then cut it off right there.
Dude, this line.
Which one is it? Yeah. And then tie on a new rig.
I don't know if y'all can see that, but.
Yeah, I don't know if they can see either. Gotta be careful, bro. One of them things come out there and take out a big toe.
A big toe broke.
All right, so this one had a pink pony on it. I caught some on it last night. 8 ounce weight. So what I'll do is one of the ones I just made. Let's do the old 8 ounce firefly. Where'd the line go? Oh, there it is. So I don't know if this is how you're supposed to do it, but this is how Coop and I do it. So especially on a firefly or something that only has some weight that only has one, we tie the main line and the leader to it. And I don't know what knot this is called, but basically you have your main line, your tag line, you go under it, over it 3 times. Ooh. Coop and I don't know the name of knots. Under it, over it. Then you stick the tag line through the middle of all 3 of the loops you just made, and you just pull it tight. Give her a little bit of wetness, and then draw down on it. There you go. So leader, main, you can clearly see the difference in the two. I think I have a 30-pound main on this one, 80-pound leader. So this one's ready to go. It has the 12-aught big suit ready to go for tonight on the old Hellcat, which was a gift from Chunky.
I tied this on the wrong way.
And this Hellcat's messed up, but You know what? I gotta order a new rod. Oh, I guess I gotta fix the drag. There we go. That one's ready to go for tonight. Lean this buddy over here against the wall. See what Coop's doing over there. And then when we take these rigs off, we just go ahead and retie them. Like this one has a 6/0. This has the Lola on it. The Minotaur 6/0 Lola, which I love this. I caught a lot of fish on this. I'm gonna switch that out. Here goes another one. Let go!
Okay, there we go. Now my Hellcat too. It's got that Firefly and the small zip.
Gotta let out some drag here. There we go. Oh yeah. Woohoo! That's a bad place for that hook to land. Hello! Let's see. This one actually isn't chewed up as bad. There's some here. But always check about the first 6 to 8 feet and make sure you're good, is what we do. We always check about the first 6 to 8 feet behind the weight. Yeah, feel some right there. I don't know if you can see it. It might be. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. But there's like abrasion in there right there. So we'll cut off about a foot behind that. And once again, tie on another rig. What do I want to go with? That's the bad thing. You got to think about which ones you want to use. I want to use the pink pony, but I want a different hook. Actually, I'll just use my ghost. I'm going to go with the ghost. This is a peanut. Actually, you know what? I won't go with that one because I'm going to go all smalls rigs. So we'll use smalls. So let me just cut a weight off somewhere. Oh, here we go. What are you doing, bro?
I'm checking the line.
All right. Same way we tied on the last one, we're going to tie on this one on the same way we're going to tie on this one on the trolling weight, 8 ounce. Over, under, over, under, over, under. Put all of it, put the lead line through all the 3 loops you just made. Pull it tight. Give it a little bit of, and then cinch it down. There you go. That's tied on. Now I'm going to put the smalls on. So depth-wise, right? Because your weight's on the bottom, the rig sits up, right? Everybody has their own preferred distance. Mine is just wherever I tie it on, really, as long as it's not, 8 inches off the bottom. It's pretty much where I put mine. I don't know where Coop puts his. Probably about the same. Probably somewhere in a 12 to 18 inches, 24 inches, somewhere in there.
12, 18 feet, or
18 foot.
inches.
That's a lot of leader line.
I think we barely fish 18 feet.
There we go. Another one ready to go. So, I don't know, that's probably about 15 inches, something like that. Weight sits on the bottom. This floats. Bait's here off the bottom. That's how we do it here in the Potomac. So, as you know, we have all Catch the Fever rods. Oh, that's wrapped around the thing. All Catch the Fever rods. We got Hellcats, Big Cats, and 1 Patriot. Also, when Coop gives me my scissors back, make sure you cut off your tag lines. You don't need 8 inches of tag line. Thank you. Coop and I usually leave an inch or so, just in case. No need to cut it super short. No need to leave it super long. Inch or so. And that's 2 that's done. And on to my last one, which has the other Firefly, which is another pink pony. I love my pink ponies.
Yeah.
Oh, there's still some eel on this piece from last night. Scissors are right here. And our reels are 4. We have 4 PC Fun 5000 or Viper X 5000s. These are nice. I really like these. I just wish they had a bigger handle on them.
You can buy different handles.
It's too much work. All right, check this line, see how it feels. This one actually feels good. I think this is one I just fixed yesterday. All right, so I'm just gonna cut this line there. Whoa, 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 whoa! Don't hit on the damn air hockey table, bruh. Do you need help?
There's nothing else to hit on.
Come here. Coop just trying to ruin stuff. So this is the Hellcat Patriot. This is a beautiful rod, by the way. American flags on the old eyes. I just put some fluorescent vinyl, wrapped it around because I didn't want to paint this rod. This rod's so beautiful. I love it.
And then the wheel I was on it was the Mad Cats.
Oh yeah, 6550.
6550. Sorry last cast, but I'm gonna spoil it because you can't see the line under black lights. But it looks amazing. But I'm gonna have to re-spoil it.
I'm going with another 8 ounce trolling weight. Once I get this unwrapped around there. 8 ounce trolling weight. Shoo! Over, under, over, under, over, under, back through. It's such a quick, strong knot to tie. I mean, you see how quick that was. Quick and easy, strong. Some people go over and under twice. I used to. Coop said he does his 3 times. So I'm gonna listen to Coop. He usually catches more fish than me. Might as well keep it in the tradition. I'm gonna go with another smalls. With the 12-aught Big Sioux, 12-aught Big Sioux Minotaur. This is the one I just made, but you're gonna be here for a while. You put 600 yards on that thing.
Oh, should I go get the drill?
Sure.
Yeah, that's one.
So here's how I do it. Pull out enough I leave my finger in there. So lead line, tag line, over under, around my finger, over under, around my finger, over under, around my finger. And then just wrap this one through the tag line, through the hole of all three of them. Bink. There you go. Bingo. Pull it tight, cinched, not going anywhere. And once again, that's about 12 to 15 inches. Cut off the tag line. Make sure you don't cut the wrong one. I've done that before, by the way. There you go. Now I'm all ready to go. I got 3 12-aught big Sues, 3 smalls rigs, get off there, and 3 catch the fevers. All right, now that I've restrung all of mine, clean up all this stuff, take the old line off the sinkers, put these jimmies, what'd you drop?
On the end of this.
Put those in our little bucket. Here's another one. In fact, I don't know if this is Coops or not. No, this is 8 ounce. This isn't his. Or 8 ounce. Boop. Put it in our bucket in case we lose one tonight. So this rig I made earlier, it's ready to go. So we'll put it in our bucket. The rigs we just took off, the one that still has some eel on it, we'll have to fix this one. Make a new rig real fast. Simple. Cut that off, pull that out. That's trash. I already have a 12-aught made. So I'm gonna take my beads from the last one, put on here, bead, rattle, twin beads. Look, there's a double. You better believe I'm gonna use that. Twin bead, rattle, little one. It's not rocket science, folks. And here's how this one looks. I got a little glass bead on the bottom there, rattle, the twin glass, rattle, and another flat glass. For this one, I'm gonna put the pink pony back on because I love these things. Like I said, I go through 2 times in the middle, once on the end, boom, there's a pink pony. Be in the box. Let's watch Coop unthread his pole here. Coop's down here unthreading, doing it the cheating man's way.
I don't feel like pulling it all off because there's a lot on there.
I mean, it's genius. Oh, pool noodle, cut down to about a foot, put on the end of a drill, let her eat. And here's just proof. We got a little glass bead, an orange inline rattle, a white glass bead, a green inline rattle, a white glass bead, and a pink pony. They all work. Coop's restringing a line. By the way, slime line, 50 pound. Hold on a second. All right, there we go. Slime line, 50 pound. Last one they had at CatCon. All right, packed for the trip. Eels swimming around in there. Go fishing.